Okay, some of you have been inquiring about my studio setup, and so what I'm going to do is give you a little tour of my studio setup, and this is my gear for today. I'm going to show you around my studio, see what I'm working with. Okay, here is my downstairs studio. Studio A, if you're counting. This is a keyboard, a complete, I think it's the A25. It's a small keyboard I have here, just some computer speakers, and I'll put my computer up on here, and this mic here. So what I do, if I do scratch vocals or if I do vocals that work out, I'll use this. This is the Apple G Hype mic. There's two versions. This version has a compressor in it, and so it's really good for just scratch vocals, or sometimes, you know, some really good vocals. It gets some good quality out of it. So you hook this up to your computer. This also can be used as an interface, so you can plug up your headphones here, plug this into your computer, and set this up, and you're ready to roll. So then I have that, and then I use this for when I want to watch TV or whatever. And then I have that to plug up this little hub to plug up my disk drives, and blood pressure just in case. What else do I have down here? Oh, these headphones, KRK headphones. These are pretty flat. These are pretty good. I like these. And so this is my downstairs Studio One / dining room. So let's go upstairs to the upper room. That's Bella, my shadow. So now let's go to the main studio, which I call the upper room, and you'll see why in a minute. This is the second floor of the house. A bunch of Bella stuff. A bunch of steps. And then we are here. So this is studio, I guess B, A, B, whichever you want to do. The upper room. So this is the desk that I redid. It was like an L-shaped office desk, and I just took apart different sections and just made it one long desk. And here is my electronic drums. I set them up this way because I like the single tom rack and the 2 floor toms set up. Let's see. Then I have this is a 61 key complete. I think it's the A61. It's an older piece. I have a monitor, which I'm working on getting another one, so I'm gonna have 2 dual monitors plus the computer. And then I have this drum machine, which I rarely use. Doesn't have a model on it, but I think it's like the MK something, but it's another contact product, which is cool. So that, in addition to that, I got all the drum stuff I need. Oh, my computer, I am using a M1 Mac Pro. It has 1 terabyte of storage and 32 gigs. I wanted to do 64 but couldn't at the time, so there's that. And let's see. But yeah, so here's a pretty much decent look. Here are some studio pieces. My mom had this at her house, so when she was moving, I decided to take it, of course. I think this is a Motorola. No, Magnavox. So old Magnavox record player. Bunch of tubes and stuff in the back. I'm sure it's gonna be expensive to refurbish. But that's the record player with 1 speaker. And then over here is the other speaker for storage. I can put on my albums. So, yep, that's that. Then I have the Cali LP6, which I like. They're inexpensive. They're pretty good. Nice setup. Gets me where I want to get. So what I do sometimes with recording, I will sit here at the desk often and record from my mic here at the desk, sometimes sitting down. Sometimes if I don't feel like it, I'll use my little makeshift sound booth, which consists of a throw rug that I put up against the wall. And then over here, I put moving blankets up across the ceiling, and then we have like a, I guess, I don't know if you call it an angled ceiling. And then I have my mic stand here. Now over here, I have this petition that I built. That's just regular carpet. And I just built this, I just framed it and then put a piece of plywood on here and glued the carpet onto this. It's nothing crazy, it's just a little small piece of carpet. And so because the way this room is set up, this part right here takes you down there, which I'm sure will add more noise or echo or room noise. So I just put that there I may just put a little screen or wall here, just block all of this off. So that it kind of, but I'm cool with it the way it is now. Let's see, what else? Oh, my new addition to the studio is my Apollo Solo, which I love. I did get this Mackie, what is it? Monitor controller. Not that I really need it, but this gives me access to doing mono, muting, and dimming, and then I could hook up 2 sets of speakers as opposed to just one. I could probably do muting and all that stuff here, but this gives me mono. setting, and I can do 2 sets of speakers. Let's see, what else? Oh, some of my other accomplishments. My certificate of licensings. Yes, I am a minister of the gospel. Some of you may be surprised. Some of you may be questioning. But this, I haven't finished. And I just let this sit for the most part. But this is a copy of my a Billboard. It's a copy of Billboard, the Hot Black Singles. And let's see where I charted. This is out of 100. We charted at 19. I believe that was the highest we went. So Robbie Mychals, which was my stage name at the time, 1 Mile from Paradise, hit 19 on Billboard. I can make that claim. So, some of my accomplishments. Some of my other accomplishments, which I value a little bit more, my kids. These are my daughters, all 3. That's the youngest one some time ago. This is I guess she's my oldest granddaughter. My oldest daughter, my youngest daughter. More pictures of the youngest daughter. And let's see, what else? Here is some pictures of family, which I always keep around me. Kind of keep me grounded. That's my grandmother and grandfather. And this is a picture of me at my grandmother's house playing on something. So let's see, this is, I was a part of a TV program called Clash of the Choirs and auditioned for Sunday's Best. And let's see, what else? And here's a promotional poster from my gospel CD. Songs Nana used to sing, Nana being my grandmother, who was influential in me being a singer. And then keeping it real, I participated in the prostate cancer marathon some years ago. Men, always get checked. Please get checked. And so, let's see, I guess that's it. But this is my happy place. Yes, it's junky, but it's supposed to be because there's work being done here. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking with it. So, yeah, this is the space. Still working on it, but I'm still working. And that's that. So this is my play space. And if there's any questions, let me know. I'll be glad to kind of walk you through some more details. And we'll go from there.